Hey coin collectors and history lovers! Welcome back to Old Charles. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of Philippine numismatics, the 1974 1 peso coin. Is it valuable? Is it rare? Stick around as we uncover everything you need to know about this classic coin. The 1 peso coin from 1974 was part of the Philippines' coinage system during the era of President Ferdinand Marcos. This coin was minted under the Central Bank of the Philippines and played a crucial role in daily transactions at that time. It belonged to the Filipino series, which replaced the English series in 1967, reflecting the country's shift to promoting the Filipino language on its currency. The obverse side features a bust of Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines, facing left. Around the edges, you'll see the words Republica ng Pilipinas, meaning Republic of the Philippines. Below Rizal's bust, the denomination 1 peso is clearly engraved, along with the year 1974 at the bottom. On the reverse side, you'll see the seal of the Central Bank of the Philippines. The words Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas are inscribed along the edge. This design symbolizes the country's financial institution and economic stability. The 1974 1 peso coin was heavily circulated, as it was commonly used for daily transactions in the 1970s and 1980s. While it is not considered extremely rare, finding one in uncirculated or mint condition is becoming more difficult. This is because many of these coins have been used, worn out, or melted down over time. If you have a 1974 1 peso coin, here are some tips to preserve its value. Store it in a coin album or protective plastic capsule to prevent scratches. Avoid cleaning the coin with chemicals. This can damage its surface and reduce its value. Keep it in a dry, cool place to prevent oxidation or discoloration. So, is the 1974 1 peso coin valuable? It might not make you a millionaire, but if you have one in great condition, it could be a great addition to your collection. Plus, it's a fantastic piece of Philippine history. The 1974 1 peso coin is part of the Filipino series, which was issued by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP, from 1967 to 1974. This coin reflects a significant period in Philippine numismatic history, as it was one of the last coins before the Ang Bagong Lipunan, ABL series was introduced in 1975. Before 1967, Philippine coins featured English text under the English series, 1958 to 1966. However, during President Ferdinand Marcos's administration, a push for nationalism led to the replacement of English with Filipino, Tagalog, on Philippine currency. This change marked the beginning of the Filipino series, where denominations were now written as peso instead of peso. The 1 peso coin from 1974 was one of the last coins minted under this series before it was replaced by the ABL series, 1975 to 1982, which was part of Marcos's economic reforms. Features Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines, symbolizing intellect, patriotism, and resistance against Spanish colonial rule. Displays the seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP, representing the country's financial stability and economic strength. The choice of Rizal's portrait continued a long tradition of honoring Filipino heroes on currency. The shift to using peso also aligned with the country's identity and linguistic heritage. During 1974, the Philippines was experiencing economic growth under martial law, declared by Marcos in 1972. Infrastructure projects, government programs, and foreign investments were increasing. However, inflation and debt were also beginning to rise. 1 peso had strong purchasing power ***, equivalent to about 10-15 php in today's value. It was commonly used in daily transactions, including transportation, market purchases, and services. The metallic composition of the coin, copper-nickel, made it durable, but by the late 1970s, the government started shifting towards smaller and cheaper coins due to rising metal costs. By 1975, the Ang Bagong Lipunan, ABL series was introduced, replacing the Filipino series. This new coinage featured a redesigned 1 peso coin *** with a Bagong Lipunan inscription, symbolizing Marcos's new society reforms. A different metal composition, as the government sought to make coins more cost-efficient. The 1974 1 peso coin became the last of its kind, making it an important collectible today. While millions of these coins were minted, many were worn out, melted, or lost over time. The collectible value depends on condition, with uncirculated or rare error versions fetching higher prices among numismatists. The 1974 1 peso coin is more than just an old piece of currency. It represents a time of change, nationalism, and economic transition in the Philippines. Whether you're a collector or just someone who loves history, this coin is a great piece to own. The value of a 1974 1 peso coin depends largely on its condition or grade. Coin collectors and numismatists use a grading scale to determine how well-preserved a coin is. Below are the most common condition categories and how they affect the value of this coin. Coins with rare minting errors, e.g., double die, off-center strike, missing letters. Special proof coins, highly polished and specially minted for collectors. Very rare and can fetch a premium price. Estimated value *** 500 php to 2000 php plus, depending on the rarity of the error or proof. If you own a worn-out, circulated 1974 1 peso coin, its value is low, but it can still be part of a historical collection. However, if you have a high-grade, uncirculated, or error coin, it can be worth a lot more to collectors. If you want to sell a high-grade 1 peso coin, consider listing it on eBay, Facebook,